Hi guys, Dudley Emerald here with a bit of bad news. So, unfortunately, the program I use corrupts recordings whenever the game happens to crash. And I just went through a moment and decided to try a route where that caused the game to crash. So I ended up losing all the footage. I'm a tad bit annoyed if you can't tell, because I went through a fair amount. But if you look here, I had this moment, which I gotta get back to now. Oh, but I have some backup save files, so here we go again. I don't really know how else to react. But yeah, I have already seen all of this, so it's unfortunate, but yeah, she went to the closet to get parfait girls. She pats the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. I know the drill. I sit down on the floor. Natsuki scooches closer to me. I'm happy she's starting to open herself up to me more. I hope this becomes a normal thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches even more close to me. She either really loves the book, me, or both. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to continue reading than I am. Now, where were we? Isn't this the book that starts with the new villain? Yeah, you're right. The evil Lord Cake Boss. He wants to take everyone to Flavor Town, but he's a horrible baker. Anything he makes for you, you're gonna have a bad time. Natsuki, are you secretly sans with that wording? Are ya? I don't know. But anyways, he ends up baking horrible pastry monsters, which cause the parfait girls all sorts of grief. It sounds quite interesting, really. This book starts when the girls are in their second year of high school. I'm getting more and more engrossed in the story. So, who in the right mind would think up this garbage? This is really quite fun to read, actually. I know, right? It just keeps getting better the further you go. Don't even get me started on the Purple Pie Man arc. That sounds awfully familiar. We read for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure you aren't bored of just watching me read the book? Well, I'm fine with that. Alright then. I continue reading more with Natsuki. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot about this part. Lord Cake Boss's own creation goes crazy and eats him. I made this point earlier. How do you forget the demise of the villain? I mean, I guess he could have somehow survived it, but still. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori and the rest of the girls have to save him. What a dummy. Oh. Apparently I didn't pay attention enough. Okay, he's saved. Probably a mistake, to be honest. He is the villain. Maybe he betrays them. Even though she's the unlucky one, she feels good since someone else has bad luck for a change. She continues talking more. Oh, I shouldn't be talking about that. Oh my goodness, I already read this and I'm still struggling with this one line. Why? I shouldn't be talking that far in the story yet. Let's just continue reading. Talking about. I get what they mean. Talking about. I should have said that. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. I enjoy seeing her happy like this. I want to protect her happiness. I'll protect you, Natsuki. The thought of that makes me smile. Oh, that makes the ending I got earlier even worse. Ah. Oops. Thought of that makes me smile. Yep, read that. Okay, everyone. Ah, you scared the crap out of me, Monica. Are you some sort of ninja? Are you all ready with today's poems? Well, yeah, actually. Oh, come on. We were getting to the good part. Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though you two do look pretty cozy over there. Eh? Ah. Natsuki suddenly notices she's practically sitting on my lap. She hastily slides herself off. Alright. Guess we'll stop here for now. I close the book. I stand up. I return to the part and... Why can't I read? I return to where I put my stuff and carefully sit the book back in my bag. It's poem time! After poem reading, we still have some free time. Yuri walks up to me. Death Emerald, I need your help. What is it, Yuri? Yuri unrolls her sleeve to show me. My bandages are getting loose. I need some help. Can you change them for me? Sure I can. Do you have them with you? Yuri hesitates for a moment. I forgot them at home. Don't worry, it's alright. I checked my bag and luckily asked the medical supplies from last time. Do you still have the bandages left in my bag? I can go to school nurse if we need more, okay? Phew. Thank you, Death Emerald. I can always depend on you. Wow, that's the first time I've heard her say that. Let's go to the nurse's office and change your bandages there. Alright. Yuri and I leave to the nurse's office. Sorry, minor interruption. Strange, no one's here. I pull out the supplies and place them on the table. Can you roll up your sleeves? Right now? Yes, please. You asked for my help, right? Alright. I've seen worse. Where have I seen worse? Why am I skipping ahead? It's a good question, me. My head throbs with pain trying to remember. Anyways, let me take care of you. I carefully clean Yuri's arms with rubbing alcohol and place antiseptic on her wounds. I wrap bandages tightly around Yuri's arms. Is everything alright, Yuri? Your breathing's getting pretty heavy. I'm fine. Please do my other arm next. I continue tightening the bandages and placing more tape to make sure they don't fall off. Yuri rolls up her sleeves. Thanks. We both head back to the club room. By the way, Death Emerald, I never... Oh, what the... Oh, that's what I did! Pressing control fast forwards? Oh. Whew. I'm trying to remove my mic, apparently. Please get back on there. Thank you. I'll point out the main things in the history. Is everything alright? Everything's gone pretty heavy. Demerald, never got reading. That's alright with you, of course it is. Yay! She's sitting next to me. Okay. We're reading now. Okay, that's the main point. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the manga. That way, I turn a page, and Yuri slides her thumb after it and flips her to the side. What? Ay. Her to the side. But the page? Oh, after... Okay. I'm just bad at reading. That's the lesson here. We're huddled even closer than before due to the text in this manga being so small. I like the new explanation. It's kind of distracting me. Just my mic a little. It's a little crooked. Yuri's warmth is kind of relaxing. Are you ready? Me? Yeah. For a moment, I'm too distracted by her posture. I turn the page. Of course. Derp. I glance over to Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. Let's continue on. How are you liking it so far? It's okay, I guess. Don't worry, it gets better the further you read, especially when Makoto and the rest of them go to the other world. Interesting. You like stories that take you to other worlds, don't you? Yes I do. Then you'll enjoy this one. It's actually one that has a good ending, too. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I turn the page. We continued past the first few chapters. Even so, turning each page feels more like a passionate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? I've been meaning to ask you. How are things at home? Have you told your parents yet? You know, about the cutting? I tried, but I can't find them, let alone contact them. Really? Sarah said something similar. I haven't seen my parents since forever. I'm worried about them, and my sister. Yeah, that is very strange. By the way, have you stopped cutting? Ooh. I don't think she is anymore, per call. You remain silent for a moment. To be honest, the urges have stopped since that day that, I'm failing my own name in this? Really? Death Emerald. It's not that difficult, me. It actually feels better since you're taking care of me now. Why'd you have to word it like that? I blush. Indeed. I wanted to ask you something else. Do you remember the book you gave me? The Portrait of Markov? Did you remember where you got it from at all? Yuri pauses for a moment and thinks. I don't remember getting you a book. What is the Portrait of Markov? It sounds interesting. Well, S-word. I quickly changed the subject. Nothing, nothing. It was just made up. There's something really wrong here. I'll have to talk to Monica about this later. Okay, everyone. It's time for us to leave. How do you all feel about everyone's poems today? They were great. I enjoyed expressing myself more. It was interesting. Death Emerald, how about you? Oh, it was a great day for poems. Glad to hear that, Death Emerald. Let's continue writing more poems for tomorrow. Hopefully everyone's poems turn out even better. I stand up. I make sure to hand Yuri back the manga with the bookmark. I think to myself. That's a lot of I do this in that one moment. Those books are dangerous. I can't let anyone else see them. What the heck is wrong with that poem that fell out of Yuri's book? Did she write that, or did someone else? Well, I can't think too hard right now. My head hurts enough already. I nod to myself. Death Emerald! Ready to walk home? As always, Sayori, let's go. Sayori beams at me. I put my arm around Sayori on the way home. Alrighty then. Sayori? Yes, Death Emerald? How have you been today? I know we didn't talk much. I'm happy knowing you care. I give her a peck on the cheek. While reaching my house, my cell phone rings. Okay, this is the moment. Let me go here so the frame rate doesn't drop drastically on me. Okay, I gotta be ready at this moment, because one wrong move and I'll corrupt it again. Let's do this. I'm gonna do the one that ends prematurely. Bah! Just one of those spam dialers. I'm so tired of these spam callers. I ignore my phone and turn it off. I say goodbye to Sayori and head into the house. For some reason, I'm really tired, so I head to bed early. And here we go. Death Emerald. Why didn't you save me, Death Emerald? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. As you can see, your eyes are bleeding. Because of course they are! You were the only one who could save me. Why did you ruin my life? You should have answered the phone. Are you listening to me? Now I'm like this. That should be obvious by now. Just be with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Death Emerald, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to cry like you left me crying? Like you left me? Dead? Now be with me forever! Okay. Let's do this. Actually, I'm going to stop it now just in case it ends. So, if it's past this, don't blame me. But I'm going to try and get my reaction to the jump scare. One moment to another. Here we are again. Back on the main menu. But this time, no spam callers. It's actually Natsuki. I answer the phone. I hear a scream. Save me, Death Emerald. He's going to... The phone hangs up, and that's all I've seen. It's Natsuki's number. I call the number back. No one answers. That B word! I'm going to kill him! Not the worst B word, the BAS word, I guess. Sayori, I need to save Natsuki. I understand. Good luck and be safe. Kick is... money, I guess. Sayori gives me a kiss on the cheek for good luck. I call the police on my phone and report what happened and give them Natsuki's address. I guess I beat them to it. I run to the kitchen and grab Yuri's knife. Okay. I run upstairs and grab my retractable metal baton and some rope. I run to Natsuki's house. Fortunately, I find Natsuki's house. Unfortunately, the police aren't here yet. I can't wait. I need to make sure she's alright. I press the record button on my cell phone. I'm going to need evidence when the police arrives, and do this right. That BAS word again must be pretty smart. I can't say it, but you can see it. I place my cell phone still on the inner chest pocket of my blazer. Oh, still on. Okay, I get what it means. Recording. I put my ear against the door. I hear cries and screaming. That's it. I ring the doorbell and pound on the door. Alright, here we go. I hear yelling. Stay in your room until I say so. Someone answers the door. What? Wait. You're kidding me. Okay, I may not know much about anime, to be honest. But I know Dio. And that's not Dio with pink hair for some reason and in a suit. Then, well, I don't know anything. What do you want? Can't you tell that I'm busy? Well, considering your psychotic face, you're more psychotic than busy. I see an older man wearing what seems to be a pink wig on his head. Weirdo. Where's Natsuki? There's no Natsuki here. I have no idea what you're talking about. So you don't have a daughter named Natsuki who goes to high school. I clearly point to her bag I see laying inside. Oh, you mean that, Natsuki? Oh, sure, dude. Come in. Make yourself at home. I go inside the house. I don't trust this guy. The door is immediately locked behind me. You thought you were going to see sweet Natsuki. The only thing you're going to see today is your death. By walking into my house, you've just signed your own death warrant. Okay, dude, calm down. Oh, crap, this guy is nuts. He approaches me brandishing a very large knife he slides out of his blazer. I back up as far as I can to one side of the room. He starts running toward me. What is this audio? What? It's useless! I swing out my baton and pull out Yuri's knife. I barely deflect his first attack and narrowly missed his next slash. Why do you love treating your daughter like such garbage? You're the world to her. That thing? She's just a useless piece of trash I keep around for amusement. She means nothing to me. So that's why you've been starving her and treating so badly. God might forgive you, but I won't. Well, now I have a new toy to play with until they break. You! And after I'm done with you, she'll be next. You sick freak! I'll put an end to you now! I strengthen my resolve. I will save you, Natsuki. Natsuki's dad continues to use items around the house towards his advantage. My arm gets nicked by his blade while I hit him square on the head with my baton. Ugh! Why are you doing this? Your daughter loves you! After my wife died, I just lost feeling for everything. The only thrill I get is causing pain with what I had left. It became so addicting. Every day seeing her struggle with little or nothing that I gave her. It was so satisfying. But now I've come to the point I'm bored of it. I'm just going to finish her off today. But now I get 2 people for the price of 1. Natsuki's dad continues his attack. Weapon clashes with weapon. Knives to flesh. Blood spills onto the floor. A fight that feels like an eternity lasts for only several minutes. Both bloody from the fight, I finally stand as the victor after a several well-placed heavy blows onto his head. Impossible! Dang straight! Natsuki's dad falls to the ground. I proceed to kick the crap out of him. Okay, dude, calm down. I am fine. You don't need to... Jeez. What an a-hole. I grab a towel and pick up the knife he used on me and move it very far away from him. Ugh, everything hurts. He cut me up pretty bad. Come to think of it, there was blood already on the knife when he was attacking me with it. That monster. I kick him really hard in the head just to be sure. I'm happy I learned some self-defense when I was young. Why would I have something like a baton anyways? I feel such a weeb. I have an irresistible urge to kill him. I resist for Natsuki's sake. I conceal my weapons and put back on my outfit, just in case. I use a rope to hog-tie Natsuki's dad for safekeeping. Don't ask. I stumble up the stairs to find Natsuki's room. I knock on Natsuki's door. Natsuki, it's me, Dethemerald. I'm here for you, like I promised. Is he gone? I took care of your dad for now. I called the police, but they should have been here by now. Natsuki opens the door and lets me inside her room. Ah, you look terrible. What did he do to you? Natsuki screams when she sees how bloody I am. Your knife-happy daddy-o happened. I stopped him. Don't worry, he's alive. Thank you. Natsuki cries. I hold Natsuki close to me. Ouch. Now let's get out of here. We quickly get out of the house. The sun sets as the police finally arrive as we come outside. I play them back the recorded audio. They proceed down inside the house and arrest Natsuki's dad. I'll kill you all! The police accidentally slam the door on his head. Yep, we got a run-of-the-mill psycho right there. The police question us some more. By then an ambulance shows up. Probably for me. considering I'm the one who's, cut up everywhere. The ambulance takes Natsuki and me to the hospital. Natsuki is alright, other than a few minor cuts and emotional abuse. I, on the other hand, had to get stitches on my left arm and shoulder. Ouch. I had some blood loss, but the doctor stated as long as I rest, I should be alright. We leave the hospital and take a taxi back to Natsuki's home. Wait here, okay? What? You're not staying here? There's no way I want to ever come back here again after what my so-called dad did to us. That's what it's saying. I'm just grabbing what I need, then I'm gone. Where are you going to stay then? Where do you think? With you, of course. Wait, what? You can't just spring that on me out of nowhere. Come on. Dummy. Well, I don't have anything against that. I'll be right back. I should contact my parents at least, and Sayori too. When's the last time I've seen my parents? What do their faces look like again? I call my parents, but there's no answer. Strange. I text them just in case. Well, last I remember, we have spare rooms, so we can use those as well. I'm ready! Natsuki appears to have 2 pieces of luggage with her. I help her carry the luggage with Natsuki and walk back home. I receive a call on my phone. Monica? Be good, you two. Bye! Monica quickly hangs up. Monica, stop it. Is she psychic or something? Exactly! To his perspective, it would come like that. But we know. She knows everything. Ugh. She's kind of making it obvious. How the heck? Good question. We walk back to the house. It's already nighttime. We get inside. Here's my dad's office. You can use it as a guest room for now. It already has a new set of sheets. My parents' room is down by the hall. It has a shower and restroom if you want some privacy. Thank you. I need to go lay down before I pass out. Wake me if you need anything. You have a good night. Alright. I'm just thinking. I mean, this whole thing is just crazy. Anyways. Good night, Death Emerald. Ouch. Love hurts. I take out the knife and baton and lock it in my desk for now. Okay, that's probably a good move. I toss my shredded clothes into the laundry hamper. Now I know how the Ninja Turtles feel when fighting the Shredder. I painfully pull out some pajamas and carefully lay it on the bed. That's not to break any stitches. Relief overflows my soul. Finally. I didn't mess this up. I saved them. I saved them all. Now comes the hard part. How long can I keep this up? Exhausted, I fall asleep rather easily through the pain. Good night. I hear a knock on my door. I turn on the light in my room. And who's at the door? Pretty obvious, probably Natsuki, but just in case, I'm still going to leave you guys on a cliffhanger. I apologize. But thank you guys for watching. I'm the Daily Emerald. If you enjoyed this episode of Doki Doki, a brand new day, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the love button, and all the good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a grand day because this game is amazing.